Dr. Janet Orion here, your health, wealth, wisdom coach.com. Today I'm going to share with you how you test things. You know, you're in the grocery store, you're looking for an essential oil, you're about to drink a glass of water, you're going to eat a meal. How do you use Kinesiology Simplified to test things and to test them quickly, even discreetly, and definitely accurately? So, since I keep saying this is what you got to do, I'm going to demonstrate for you exactly what that is. Now, I don't need to hold a pendulum because I can feel it. You'll get there soon if you test everything for a short while. So I have a beautiful brass pendulum here, and I will use it to demonstrate what I'm doing, because at first you probably need to use a pendulum. So let's say I want to test some things that I'm about to buy in the grocery store. I'm maybe going to eat for lunch or drink right now. So I always state that intention, which I just did, and my pendulum's going back and forth like yes. And now it's going counterclockwise all on its own, going complete wonderful intention. So here's what I can do. Well, I have to go through the steps. You always go through these steps. If you want accurate information, just take my word for it. Try it, and you will discover why you do these steps. So the first one is show me a yes, and that's back and forth for me. Show me a no. That's counterclockwise for me. Am I adequately hydrated? Yes. Back and forth is yes. Do I have an urgent or acute issue? No. Okay, great. I want to test some things. Yeah. So all I have to do, I'm in the grocery store, and oh, it looks so good. You pick it up, put it in your hand, maybe hold it close, and then you say these exact words. I've worked on these for decades. I don't think you'll come up with a better way to say it, but if you do, please share it with me. Show me my response to buying this pomegranate for me and my family. It's going back and forth, which is beneficial. We'll learn about that in Kinesiology Simplified home study course for self-health simplified. So it's in the beneficial range. Now, it could be like good enough, but not optimal. I only buy stuff that tests what I call 10 out of 10 in the beneficial range. So it's probably not organic. It was from an Asian market. It looks beautiful. Smells beautiful, but it could have problems. It could be great. I don't want to play guessing games when I can. It's radiating its vibration and my body is integrating with it, and I know it's beneficial. So is it 10/10 beneficial? Yes. Is it less than that? No. It goes in my shopping cart. And then before I eat it, I test it again. Just because something's good and totally beneficial doesn't mean that it's optimal for you to eat it right then. So we were in a grocery store today, and they had some really cool things in their little sale section. This is a CNF, cold and flu, no doubt. Seasonal support. Woodstock herbal products. It was like $5. I can't get it wholesale from my awesome distributors for less than that, or anything that great. It's got really cool stuff in it, a lot of herbs. So what I did is, I've already checked, am I adequately hydrated? Do I have anything urgent or acute? Because I did that like 10 minutes ago. I don't need to go through that again unless I ate or drank something in the grocery store. So I can go straight to show me my response to buying this for Garen and me. It's in the beneficial range. Is it 10/10 beneficial? Yeah. Or I could say, is it more than 1 out of 10 beneficial? Yes. More than 2 out of 10, more than 3 out of 10, more than 4 out of 10, more than 5 out of 10. More than 6 out of 10, more than 7, more than 8, more than 9. Is it 10 out of 10? Yes. And then you'll see my pendulum's going counterclockwise. It's like, hey, 10/10 beneficial. Buy it and move on. That's how quick it is. So here was an essential oil. This is a wonderful blend of rosemary and juniper and cedar wood. And it's just fabulous. It was $2. You better believe I'm going to buy it. But what if it tested mediocre or disaster? Would I want to buy it even if it's $2? I don't think so. So I picked it up. Show me my response to buying this Aromatherapy Blends Fresh essential oil for Garen and me. Back and forth, which is beneficial. Is it optimal? Yes. Is there any problem with it? No. Should I buy it? I don't like the should question, but it's a good idea to buy it. Yes. Okay, in the basket. All right, getting ready to drink some water. You know, the opinions about drinking water are vast, and most of them are like a shot in the dark. So how can you know? You can know by testing. So show me my response to drinking this water right now in the good range. Is it 10-10 beneficial? Yes. So let's imagine that I keep drinking out of this bottle and I never wash it and I've got bacteria from my mouth in it. Oops. My pendulum is going counterclockwise, which is mediocre. Not a good idea. Nothing wrong with the water, nothing wrong with the bottle. It's dirty. All right, so these are the kind of things that when you start practicing, and the steps are clearly outlined in my Kinesiology Simplified home study course, which you can pick up right here. And you can print out the steps. You can read whatever you'd like to read. I suggest you read through the whole manual, but print out the steps. And then there's some lists when you run into issues that you got going on or potential solutions to those issues. There's charts that you can find out what it is and what to do about it. I would print those off as well, and you can add to it. Absolutely. So if you really want to learn this, you put something in your mouth probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 times a day. You can say, show me a yes, show me a no. Am I adequately hydrated? Do I have anything urgent or acute? Okay, great. I did the basic steps. I didn't find anything to do. You may, and if you work with me, we will find those little brush fires that are all over the place and clear them out and get a firm foundation by going within. So then I could say, show me my response to this, to this, to this. And it's either beneficial, which is for me back and forth, or mediocre, which for me is counterclockwise, or really a bad idea, which for me is clockwise. So you'll learn how to understand the language your pendulum and your nervous system teach in that manual, and practice with your food. You eat and drink many times a day, little 5-minute, 2-minute practice sessions. You will be amazed at what you learn that you didn't know you even didn't know by asking your innate intelligence, using Kinesiology Simplified with a pendulum to just make it easier for you to tune in. It's a hearing aid, it's an amplifier, and it works. Send me your comments. Please like and share all of these videos and subscribe and share it with your friends. Dr. Janet Orion here. Aloha kia kua.